All right, guys, we've got some absolutely insane home tours for you here today. We are out here in Wandering Creek, a nice boutique neighborhood, only 150 lots. And these are going to be Toll Brother homes on 84-foot lots. So this is one of the high-end custom home you're going to see anywhere in Dallas, Texas. And it's even got a secret hideaway upstairs that's going to blow you away. This place is incredible. We are right across the street from Walnut Grove High School, one of the nicest high schools you're gonna see anywhere across the entire nation. You can literally walk to it. And we've got a tax rate of only around 1.9%. So extremely low taxes for here in this area. So much to offer on the east side of Prosper. So you're very close to everything you wanna have access to, and it's gonna sell out quick. These lots, there's only a handful left for this home, and then we're gonna go right next door and show you another house that actually has a new phase coming up, and it's gonna blow you away. So let's go ahead and check out this beautiful property. All right, welcome to the beautiful Toll Brothers home. This is the Nakota floor plan. This place is around 5,500 square feet, but actually has an additional bedroom, making it around 5,700 square feet on an 84-foot lot. So this is a big home with some details and designs that you're never gonna see in any other home here in Dallas, Texas. But this is a 4-bed, 4.5 bath game room media study, and we've got a secret room we're gonna show you here in just a little bit. But when you walk into this place, you've got your 20-foot soaring ceilings with those beautiful beams, and not one, but two modern, gorgeous staircases here in the front of the house. Do you need to? Absolutely not, but it looks really cool. So that's what this place is all about. If you're building one of these homes, you want that wow factor. But in the front of the house in the traditional spot, this is gonna be your sales rep's office. We're gonna be meeting you and hopefully designing your gorgeous Toll Brothers home. But we've got a massive office space in here. Looks like 14, 15-foot ceilings here in just the office alone. Plenty of room for a little seating area, big black modern windows, 8-foot solid core doors throughout this entire place, and the beautiful modern built-in shelves with the under LED lighting. We've got the white oak floors throughout this house, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then I guess I'll take you over to this place real quick into the dining section of this home. But we've got your own personal dining room. So if not something you just don't see very often nowadays is your own dining space. And this is right off of the main kitchen, which I know a lot of people like. If you don't want to make this into a dining room, I'm sure you could turn this into an additional office space, because I know a lot of people are working from home. But it is a nice feature to have, and not all homes, or the majority of homes, do not have that anymore. But back through this amazing, gorgeous entryway, we're going to enter into the main living space. But right before you get into the main living space, you've got your wine cellar, because of course a house like this has to have a wine cellar. So you've got a gorgeous wide open closed off wine cellar with your wrought iron glass door right here. So now we're here in the main living space of this gorgeous home, and we have a wide open, beautiful main living space with those 20-foot ceilings, beams all the way across. You can see into the second floor, and we've got a modern gas fireplace right here with this awesome wood feature going all the way up to the top of the ceiling. And of course, you've got your sliders, and this one doesn't just have one, it has two sliders. So you've got about 20 foot or more of glass all the way across this back space right here. But just gives you an idea of how massive this home actually is. And then an insane kitchen space here. So I know this is more modern styling, but you got to realize that Toll Brothers is basically a custom builder. So you're going to be able to pick and choose all your color, features, and options here in this home. But you've got your kitchen area over there, or I guess your eat-in kitchen area over there, and then your dining is right off to the side. We'll go back over there in just a little bit. But a big, massive island space. It looks like quartzite countertops. You're gonna have high-end Wolf appliances, and if you're worried about having enough counter space here in this home, it's not really gonna be an option or an issue for you. So you've got tons of counter space, all the beautiful LED lighting throughout, and then a big wide open eat-in kitchen area right here. So because we're right here, let's go ahead and walk out this glass slider right here. One of two glass sliders, and see what we're working with. And these are always fun to get open, but figured it out faster than normal. So You got your outdoor oasis back here, modern gas fireplace over on this side. And then we've got the big tile flooring out here. So you've got tons of square footage, nice covered patio, even wraps around over to your living area. So we got your living area right over here, and you can walk out, have your cup of coffee, drink some wine, hang out in your backyard. This is a big backyard. We got 84-foot lot, kind of give you an idea how big this is. So another seating area over there. If the other two weren't good enough, you got 4 seating areas. So they put actually an outdoor kitchen space out here. This is perfect for a little bar top. So you can have stools and everything. Everybody hanging out. You could probably put a TV out here. You got an outdoor kitchen, which is going to be an option that you can do with Toll Brothers. And just to show you how big this actually is. So you got a little waterfall feature over here, but of course this is big enough to put a pool, because this community, anytime you have the high-end luxury communities, a lot of times they're not going to have amenities. So this is a perfect lot for you to build a big pool. And they've even got a little putting area that I would probably live at, but there's a simulator upstairs too that I can't wait to show you next. But one of the nicest backyards you're going to see anywhere. And this is all just to give you some ideas of what you could do with this space. I do want to point out that they actually have a really nice built-in fridge over here. I bring this up a lot. If you're going to spend this kind of money on a, really nice home, you need to get a nice little Sub-Zero fridge. And then this is just showing you that we connect the dining directly to the kitchen space. So it's right off a good size pantry space over here. So this is going to be coming in from your garage space. So you got a 3-car garage. You're going to have a mud bench right here and an additional storage area. We've got your laundry space right here with tons of additional cabinetry in here. You got another fridge set up right here. So really cool setup, and even a little sink over in the corner. And then you would think this would be the master, but this is not the master suite. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. You got a full ensuite bathroom, floor to ceiling tile, beautiful setup, and a walk-in closet over here. Really nice size bedroom space. We got 10-foot ceilings in here, big window looking out your backyard oasis. So a lot going on over here in this corner. And if somebody was coming to visit, staying in here, you wouldn't be able to hear anything in this main living area because of all this hallway space that you have right here. So we're going to head over to the master suite on the other side. But before we do, my name is Preston Gale. I'm a local realtor here in the Dallas area, and I've helped hundreds of people move here to the Dallas area from this channel alone. So if you're looking to move here, if you just have questions tomorrow or a year from now, please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. So let's go see what you really want to see on this other side. So you've got another half bath right here for your guests, so everybody hanging out right in your living room, half bath right there. And then check out one of the nicest master suites that you're going to see anywhere, regardless of the price point. So I think you got 15-foot ceilings in here. You got the beams all the way across, tons of nice modern windows looking into your backyard, and even windows here on this side. So lots of natural light in here. One of the biggest bedrooms you're going to see anywhere, and the ceiling height, it just makes it feel that much bigger. So this is a king-size bed, and it basically is swallowed by the size of this room. And then right off of your master bedroom, you're going to have, of course, you're going to have 2 doors here. They pull them off in the Toll Brothers models, but a big, wide open, gorgeous bathroom space. You got the vanities right here, nice and split up, 3 different mirrors, floor-to-ceiling tile, and a gigantic standalone bathtub. I love how this is huge because you can actually fit in it. A lot of times they're just modern, they look cool, but they're not very practical. And this whole wall is that beautiful tile that we just showed you. And then a really cool shower setup. I always talk about the bench seat being really important. So not only do you have a bench seat in your shower, but you got one outside of your shower. So I guess if you're waiting for it to warm up, you just want to sit here and relax, you can do so. But a big wide open shower, you don't have any glass to clean, which is a huge plus. And then your nice built-in master closet space. So big built-in closets, a lot more going on in here than most places, a little more customization, and then a little secret hideaway here in the corner for whatever you want to put back there and hide, I guess. So I think we've seen all of the downstairs. This is a big home. Let's go ahead and check out what the upstairs has to offer. All right, so now we're coming up this beautiful staircase. You got the white oak floors here on the top floor as well. You can see all the way into the front of the house as well as the back. But there's some amazing features on the second floor. I can't wait to show you the secret bedroom. But on this side of the house is going to be an absolutely gigantic media room. So you've got a huge media room, big tall soaring ceilings. Of course, you could put a projector, everything you'd want in here. They got room for a massive couch, seating area in the back with stools, but really cool space tucked away on its own little side of the house, which is a huge plus. And we'll come back across to the other side where it gets really exciting. So we've got another bedroom. All the bedrooms in this house are gonna be really good size. So you're gonna have a closet space here. It does have a glass insert, but that's probably just a model home thing. A full bathroom here on this side. So these are all gonna be ensuite bedrooms, and then another really good sized bedroom space. 2 big windows up front, the 10-foot ceilings. This is probably the size of most master bedrooms that you would see in a typical home. So I don't think any kids are gonna be complaining about this bedroom right here. Storage closet, and then my favorite part of the house right here. So this is the game room. They put a projector in here, which is a dream of mine to do someday. I got the golf bug, but just kind of gives you an idea of what you could do with this space. I would probably live in this room, put a little kitchen up here, but I love how they set this up. Got the projector, everything for some golf. You got the areas back here for stools. Friends can come sit, hang out. Storage closets. And this is where it gets really exciting. You got a secret little passageway into the next bedroom. So you got another full ensuite bedroom that they'd kind of turned into like a little lounge area. Double TVs in here, little poker room table right here. You got the wine fridges, seating area, really cool setup. This one has a big walk-in closet as well as your own full-size bathroom space. So you could literally hide out in here. Nobody would ever see you. I'd be playing golf and then come in here. But just a really cool setup. Nobody would know that you were back here. But that's probably one of the coolest things you're ever going to see in a home like this. This is not considered a full-off one custom, but it is a semi-custom home builder here with Toll Brothers. But we've got one more bedroom to show you. So this is going to be a bedroom with a bathroom. You've got 2 doorways into this. We'll just come right in here. We got the floor to ceiling glass shower, frameless glass, of course, everywhere in this house. And then we'll hop into the last of the bedrooms. So another really big, tall, 10-foot ceiling bedroom, another walk-in closet. So a little exhausting, big house, 5,700 square feet. And a lot going on. So if you wanted to build this exact home right here, you're gonna be sitting around the 1.3, just over the $1.3 million price point. And for their smallest home is gonna be around 1.2, which is still well over 4,000 square feet. And for their largest home, you're gonna be sitting around the 1.4 area in about 6,000 square feet on those 84-foot lots right across from Walnut Grove. So an amazing neighborhood. Some of the coolest things that you're ever gonna see in any house. So let's go ahead and hop on to the next and more affordable home. All right, so an absolutely incredible home. A lot of stuff in that house you're not gonna see anywhere in Dallas, Texas. But I know it's not everybody's style or price point, but an absolutely incredible builder in an amazing location that's going to sell out fast. That's why it's so important if you're looking in this area or in any price point for that instance, you gotta reach out to me because I am out here every single day looking at homes with clients and filming new properties. But let's go ahead and check out this gorgeous Toll Brothers, slightly smaller, but better price point, and it's going to blow you away. Brand new phase coming very, very soon. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so now we're here in the Valerie floor plan, still a Toll Brothers home. This is going to be in their 74-foot lot product, so just slightly smaller than the one next door and a little bit better pricing as well. But this is a 5-bed, 4-bath. You can add and subtract bathrooms, bedrooms, but it starts out at 4,500 square feet, game room, media, and a study. So everything you could want as a family. Totally different style than the last home we just showed you, but you got your office space here in the traditional spot And I'm pretty sure you got about 20-foot ceilings in your office. So that is something you're not gonna see very often. So you got floor to ceiling windows in here, tons of natural light, even got that fountain rolling right outside, beautiful built-in shelving, so many customizable options that you can do with this builder that are absolutely stunning and blow people away that come and check out your house. But that would be an amazing place to get some work done. So right over here, you're going to have your mud bench. This is going to be a 3-car garage. You're going to have one garage over here as well as on the other side. So you enter into this side, you've got a mud bench here, and then a laundry space right here. Floor to ceiling window. This is right out here is going to be a courtyard. So you've got lots of natural light in here. Built-in floor to ceiling cabinets. You got a sink area as well. And then your first half bath is right over here. So many customizable options. As you can see, you got the wood paneling right here, and then floor to ceiling, beautiful tile work. The herringbone tile looks really, really good. But this home is nice, light, and bright. We've got so much natural light in here. You can get vitamin D just hanging out in your own house. But you've got 20-foot ceilings once you get to this part of the home. Beautiful winding staircase right here. And then this looks out into your courtyard space. So we might as well just peek out there real quick, see what we're working with. So a little hidden courtyard. Nobody can see you from the street, so I really like that. Some of them you can actually see to the street. So little awesome space to hang out, get some work done, and just enjoy the great outdoors here in Texas. It is the fall here. I think it's like 72 degrees today once again, so perfect time to be out there. And we've got a hidden little wine fridge right here. This is right under the staircase, so good use of space. Of course, you're going to have your wrought iron glass door. And then this is going to be your main living area, which is absolutely stunning. You've got a super classy, massive kitchen space in here. Huge waterfall island, looks about a 10-foot, 10 by 6, 10 by 7 foot island. Farmhouse sink. I love the gold fixtures, gold lighting. It's all coming in and works really well together. Gold is back in business. You've got your wood flooring that matches the floor down here on the ceiling as well to just add a little depth. Looks really good in here. And then this is going to have the KitchenAid appliances, floor to ceiling cabinets. If this isn't enough cabinet space for you, we got to work on a storage issue or a little hoarding issue that you might have. Then check out this pantry space. So they locked it. I'm not sure why you locked the pantry, but we're going to look through the glass right here. Luckily, we have a glass door, but we've got a massive pantry space in there. Believe me, I don't know why they locked that, but we got two ovens right here. KitchenAid kind of threw me off there a little bit. We got the quartzite countertops that go all the way to the backsplash, so it looks really good. Just gives it a clean look. You don't have to worry about cleaning grout or anything. And I love the separated dining space right here. So even though it is a nice wide open floor plan, it closes it off just a little bit for some privacy, but you got tons of seating in here. Really cool beams on the ceiling, and then about as big as you can get as far as windows go. So gorgeous. I couldn't have these right here. Let's just be honest. If you got kids, we're not going to be sitting in these, but it's good to look at here in the model home. And then this looks out into your main living space here in the living room, into your courtyard as well, and into the backyard. The only negative feedback I'd give is that it's 12-foot ceilings in here, which is still really tall, but not as tall as we're used to seeing in homes like this. But it's just a different floor plan. They're going to have many different options to choose from, but you got to check out this backyard oasis out here. Such a cool setup. So you got your exit from your slider as well as your dining space. So 2 different exits out here. We've got the really beautiful tile like we saw in the last place. I love how they did the little built-in island right here to watch the football game, whatever you want to do. And then you've got all your refrigeration, ice makers, everything like that. But this is just showing you a little bit of what you could do with this space. But I mean, they have utilized every inch of this backyard. We've got turf right here, so you can practice your chipping, whatever you want to do. Kids can run around. We got an outdoor kitchen over here on this side with a dining table. And one of the coolest pergolas you're going to see anywhere with a stone, and it actually will keep you dry, which is really cool. Another really cool fountain right here, and then more seating over there. So we've shown a lot of model homes. Not many people do a whole lot with the backyard besides planting some shrubs, but they go all out here at Toll Brothers. And one day this will be for sale. So I can imagine they put a lot of money into this backyard space, but a really cool setup, nice big covered patio, perfect for those drop down shades. And now we're gonna go back into the main living space. So let's hop over onto this side real quick and see what we're working with. And real quick, if you haven't already, please subscribe and like this, because it's just gonna help this channel grow and so I can help more people like you. So we're right here in an ensuite bedroom here on the first floor, not your typical space in the front of the house, which I really like. It's right off of the courtyard, so you look right into that. You got a nice, beautiful walk-in shower in here, frameless glass, beautiful window, LED lighting under the shelving, a walk-in closet. I love the lighting in here as well, a little sconce lighting from the ceiling, just a little bit different than what you're typically used to seeing. And then your master retreat. Let's go check this place out. So big, gorgeous master bedroom right here. Humongous windows like we saw that match the dining space looking out into your backyard oasis. Got two big windows in the back right here as well. The beams up top. As you can see, there's plenty of room for the king size bed, a sitting area, and additional furniture over here on this side. So a lot going on in here. Not nearly as big as the last bedroom we saw, but still plenty of space and looks really cozy. An absolutely gorgeous bathroom space. I love the nice warm tones in here. You got the separated vanities, that big soaker tub like we showed you in the last house, and then a wraparound shower space right here. So just goes from one side all the way to the other. You got a little shelf right here to hide all your soap and everything. The underlighting, the LEDs. I love the tile work in here. And then you're gonna have a his and hers closet here in this space. So you've got one closet over here. Gucci does not come with the house, but we got the built-in shelves. Looks really good. And then one more closet, because I know that's not super big. Another closet right over here. So the built-in shelving makes it feel a little tight in here, I'm not gonna lie, but there's two of them, so it'll probably get the job done for most of you out there. But that'd probably be the one little complaint that we might get from some people, is there's not a ton of storage in the master closet. So we've seen most of the downstairs. Too bad we couldn't get into the pantry, but you saw it through the glass. Let's go ahead and check out what the upstairs has to offer. All right, now we are upstairs, and if you play in a band or if your kid's in a band, perfect place for it. Of course, you don't, I guess the stage would be an add-on for most of you out there that you may not want, but it's here and just kind of gives you an idea of how huge this flex room is. So this is typically going to be your game room. We've got a nice seating area out back, but you got your own concert venue right here on the second floor of your home. Not something that's practical or you need most likely, but it looks really cool. Now you're gonna have your heavily designed media room space. So they've basically, whoever's buying this is gonna have to be into music, but really cool, big layout in here, huge wraparound couch. I love the floor to ceiling wood they got and all the sconce lighting. You got your TV over here, your piano, just a really cool setup, all the LED lighting in here. Just an awesome, awesome designed house. Practical, no, but looks really cool in the model home. Of course, they're gonna go over the top. And then a really cool bedroom. If you're a boxing fan, they really designed this. They went over the top with the design here. So cool little brick wall in here. Boxing fan, you even got your own, this kind of shows you how sturdy the house is. You can just have your own little punching bag right here in the corner. Super cool setup. And they carried the wood floors throughout the entire house, which I knew is a huge plus for a lot of people. And then you have a beautiful walk-in shower with the floor-to-ceiling black tile, which I really like. Even has a bench seat and a really good size walk-in closet. And once again, these are going to have doors. They just take them off here in the model homes with Toll Brothers. It's just something that they do just to make it easier to get in and out and see everything. So we've got two more bedrooms. Let's go into something completely different here. A nice little pink bedroom. So the bedroom sizes in this home are definitely much smaller than the last home, but they do have that game room in areas that are really, really big. And some rooms are gonna be bigger than others. You're gonna have a walk-in closet and actually a really good size bathroom space. So big, long bathroom, tub shower combo, floor to ceiling glass, or floor to ceiling tile. And then they do have the plush carpet here in these bedrooms. And then this is going to be basically an ensuite, but this is going to be a great bathroom for the guests to use, because you're going to have access to it from here, as well as the bedroom. So if somebody didn't want somebody to use that, they could always lock it. But a very similar style or size bedroom as the last one right in here, with another walk-in closet. So absolutely gorgeous home, a lot to work with and ideas that you could do with this house. So if you wanted to build this home right here with Toll Brothers, you're going to be sitting at just under 1.2 million, 4,500 square feet, a 5-bed, 4-bath with the half baths, lots of customizable options, and the smallest floor plan is still just going to be just under 3,700 square feet, just over the $1 million mark. So there's going to be lots of options as far as sizing and price points. But like I said, this is a small neighborhood, only 150 homes, with quite a few of those already sold. So it is selling out quickly. But if you're looking to move to this community or anywhere in the Dallas, Texas, or if you just have questions about the whole process and how that works as far as coming over here to Dallas, I would love to connect with you. So please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Hope to see you around town. And make sure to check out this next video.